Hello, my name is John Bergen, and like many of you, I'm using a new technology already in this class, and for me that's Screencast-O-Matic. I figured I would use Screencast-O-Matic to show an album on my Facebook page, because why not? Social media seems to be one way that a lot of people seem to use to connect with others. Being a visual person, I just created an album here with some pictures. As I introduce myself, this is me and my family. This is my wife, Gina, my son, Andy. My wife teaches family consumer sciences at Mission Valley, the same school that I teach at. We've both been teaching for 8 years. Our son, Andy, just turned 16 months old. He loves tractors, farming, football, K-State. What better could it be? I teach agricultural education in FFA. This last semester, my co-teacher and I, Kelly Holting, were rewarded as advising the National Ag Ed Program of the Year Award. We got to go to Vegas for a week as we received that award. I teach classes in animal science, horticulture, small engines, ag structures and electricity, ag woods, and ag engineering. In addition to FFA and teaching high school ag, I also coach junior high football, and on Friday nights I help out with the high school football team. Football is a passion of mine, but when you get down and you get to work with kids on the sideline, it's truly something special. How do I use technology? I use technologies in several different ways. As I said, I teach a large variety of classes, anywhere from science classes to shop classes. So here is an example of one technology I use, which is a Veneer LabQuest sensor. It's a data collection technology in which you are able to hook up different sensors to collect data. My students in animal science and horticulture and ag engineering use data collection technology all the time, whether we're measuring respiration rate of sugars or we're measuring carbon dioxide production out of a small gas engine. In my small engines class, I utilize technology in some different ways. I teach kids a lot using just various sensors and whatnot to teach them how to measure voltage drop and how different sensors are used in technology. This is a board that I'm actually making right now. This was from a conference at Briggs & Stratton, and I'm modeling that technology after something that Briggs & Stratton used to teach their trainers. In my ag engineering class, we also compete in Bots KC. Bots KC is a BattleBots competition, and so this is not my students' BattleBot, but one that they are that competed in a competition last year, and one that my students are trying to figure out how to beat, because this is the perennial champion. And so technology in my class sometimes looks very different from other classrooms, mostly because we're trying to pull a lot of different things together. Another example of technology in my class is in my Ag Woods class, we use a CNC wood router, which basically takes like a CAD-based coordinate plane with an X, Y, and Z axis, and we're able to take any design that we make on a computer and then cut and carve it into a piece of wood or plastic or what have you. Here is a puzzle that one of my students made for an FFA competition in agricultural sales. Here's another example of something that can be made with a CNC wood router. My students made this profile tool path on a computer, and they were able to carve into a piece of wood to hang up into the shop. In combining my two passions in the workforce and FFA and football, my ag engineering students use some geoimaging technology to be able to make a coordinate plane onto a football field to paint out our school logo. This time it was pink for a Go Pink game. But weaknesses. As all those strengths, I do have some weaknesses, and one of these is being able to help students figure out how to use technology that is at their fingertips in an appropriate manner. I know there's a lot of teachers that are successful with using things like social media or Snapchat or whatever to help connect to kids, and that is not something that I thrive on. We also are one-to-one with Chromebooks, and I use them, but I need to use them more. I would like to be able to increase through this class some of my digital literacy so I can more fully integrate things such as Google Apps and Google Classroom. At the end of this class, I would like to be able to do some things like flipping a classroom if I'm so able to. So thank you very much for your time, and look forward to working with you guys in this class.